what it do, what it do, what it does, what it does. Welcome back to Rise React. So look, check it, right? I'm excited. I'm excited as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. Apparently they done freed my boy Andrew Tate. Now look, I know. All of y'all are not fans of Andrew Tate. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But for those of us that are, I just butchered that whole sentence. For those of us that are, it's a good day. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Social influencer Andrew Tate is released from custody in Romania months after his human trafficking arrest. As Law and Crime Network reported, Tate was arrested back in December, along with his brother Tristan and 2 others, on counts of organized crime, human trafficking, and rape. Romanian officials say they coerced 6 women into believing that they intended to enter into a marriage/cohabitation.
That sweater look fly as hell. That's a fly sweater for sure.
Relationship. Authorities say the 6 victims were physically assaulted and mentally coerced. Months before his arrest, Tate took to social media saying allegations of sex trafficking were false.
It's not true. And I was swatted just like anyone else was. And if I had actually hurt anybody, the Romanian police would have me in jail.
Known for his misogynistic social media posts, Andrew Tate boasts millions of followers on Twitter where he frequently discusses the Matrix. His account has remained active in the months since his arrest. He's also been outspoken to the media, claiming he was arrested on false accusations.
They know we've done nothing wrong. The
Andrew,
case file is completely
is the
empty.
Matrix making you?
Andrew, what happened in prison?
The case file is completely empty. Of course it's unjust. There's no justice in Romania, unfortunately.
Did you hurt any girl?
Of course not.
Multiple videos show Tate and his brother maintaining their innocence.
Boy, where the hell are they walking these guys? Why is it just loose tires back here?
Completely empty. Of course it's unjust. There's no justice in Romania, unfortunately.
Did you hurt any girl?
Of course not.
Multiple videos
There's a whole pallet back there.
show Tate and his brother maintaining their innocence.
You're getting closer to the truth.
Bro, is this like the Romania jail, bro? Why is it tires back there? That's what I'm trying to understand, bro. Is this like a mechanic shop on a low? Was they even in jail? Was they just in the basement? It's too many questions.
Ask the politicians, ask the judges. You're getting closer to the truth. The story you should be covering is what evidence is there against Christian Tate? There is none. That should be the story on the news. The police have fabricated the evidence. There's no evidence. Please cover that story. There's no victim.
Upon his release, Tate has been ordered to stay in the building where he lives unless he receives judicial permission to leave. So far, no charges have been brought against the Tate brothers or their 2 Romanian associates.
No charges has been brought against them? Let's take that back.
So far, no charges have been brought against the Tate brothers or their 2 Romanian associates.
That's crazy because they've been in jail for months and there's no charges? That's kind of ridiculous.
This is a developing story that Law and Crime Network will continue to follow, bringing you the latest Andrew Tate developments as they come in. Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
So it's crazy because how are they in jail from like November, December of last year and no charges are brought up against them? So it's just like they were just being held. But the sad part is, you know, I've watched a few of Andrew Tate's interviews, and you know, like I said, I'm a fan. Anonymous, man, don't hate me, Anonymous. You know, Anonymous, that's like one of my the dopest subscriber I got. You know, Anonymous, don't hate me. But by me watching his interviews, he's vocally said that there's 3 steps of shutting you up that the Matrix used to shut you up. First off, they cancel you, and he got canceled last year. Secondly, they throw you in jail, and thirdly, they off you. So let's get into that video.
And who is they?
Well, that's a good question. Even if I knew all their names, I wouldn't say it here. But
why wouldn't you say it here?
I wouldn't say it here because they've already given me quite a few warnings, and I'm now at the point where I actually truly believe they're going to try and kill me.
So you've had messages from people trying to control you who you think would kill you?
I understand that you get 3 strikes in this game, Strike one is they try and shut you up and discredit you, which is I've just been through. Strike two is they try and put you in jail for no reason. And strike three is they kill you.
So far, he done crossed out the first 2 strikes, and he said this a long time ago. This is crazy, man. So if something crazy happened to this man, he's letting you know now.
And one of my strikes is now gone, and I now firmly believe that they're going to try and kill me because they want me to be quiet, and I'm not being quiet. And I have huge amounts of influence, which is what they're scared of. Because influence is what influence is what the world is about, right? If you send soldiers to a country to die, if you have literally a pitched battle on any country on the planet with tanks and planes and people are dying, that's only to control the ground so you can influence it. Like all of that is for influence. The media is for influence. What they tell people to believe, the mindsets they want you to adopt is so they can influence you. So when somebody like me comes along who has a mass amount of influence and it's going in a direction they're contrary to, they sit and go, wow, this is a big problem from one person. And people have car accidents, people get robbed, people get shot. And that's the unfortunate reality of human nature. When you are a very large problem for very powerful people, they look for quick solutions. And the easiest solution is to kill me. And I think it's going to get there.
The way he just said that, bro, it's kind of sad. It's kind of like he believed it.
The unfortunate reality of human nature, when you are a very large problem for very powerful people, they look for quick solutions. And the easiest solution is to kill me.
The way he just said it, bro, it's kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie.
And I think it's going to get there if I'm not extremely careful. So, yeah, they dislike me not just because of what I say, because everybody knows what I say is true, but because of the huge amount of influence I have, and also the influence I have over the one demographic they're most fearful of, which are the young military-age males.
You know, whether you like Andrew Tate or not, I think it's wrong for you to just go to jail just because they want you to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that have different ideologies, and I don't wish them no harm. It's just kind of like the new thing. You know, you just kind of got to accept everything. So with Andrew Tate and his perspective, you know, it is a little bit radical, but I feel like there are worse perspectives that's I don't even think that's the word I'm looking for. I think there are worse ideologies. What's the same thing? Worse ideologies that's out here that is bad for the people. And I don't think his is so bad, but regardless, I don't think you should be jailed because you just think differently. You know, there is nothing wrong with thinking differently. That's really one of the last freedoms we do have as a whole. So, you know, I encourage anybody that just goes against the grain naturally. But with that being said, man, Anonymous, I hope you don't hate me. And please make sure y'all like, subscribe, and drop a comment for your boy. And I'll be back at y'all in a little bit.